second grade. Miss Diorio here from Citizenship Academy. I'm moving on to lesson 19 today. Woo-woo! All right, make sure you have something to write with and something to write on. We're going to be working in the vertical method today. So yesterday we were using our place value chips to kind of show how to bundle and move between our ones, tens, and hundreds. Today we're not going to use them, but we're going to be doing the same kind of thing with the vertical method. Remember, that's when we write our numbers on top of each other. All right, before we get started, though, we're going to do some fast facts. So I'm going to show you an addition fact, and then I'm going to snap, and then lickety-split, you're going to tell me the answer. They're going to be easy, I promise. But it's good to keep practicing these facts because it's going to help us in our addition when we start adding big numbers. So some of these are going to be fill-in-the-blank numbers, too, so be careful with your answers. All right, lickety-split, we're going to practice doing them fast, so when we do our big addition, we got this. Here we go. What's missing? 1. Good job. 2 plus 9? 11. Good job. 9 plus 3? 4 plus 9? 5 plus what equals 14? I'll give you a second. Good. 9 plus 6. Should be noticing a pattern. Good. 7 plus 9. 9 plus blank equals 17. Good. 9 plus 9. Doubles. We love those doubles. 10 plus 9. We also love the 10 facts. I love the 10 facts. Good job. Blank plus what equals 8 plus blank equals 9. Filling in the blank there. Not adding 8 plus 9. Filling in that blank is good. 8 plus 2. 2 plus 8. 8 plus 3. 4 plus 8. Should be noticing another pattern. 5 plus 8. Good. 8 plus 6. Good. Blank plus 8 plus blank, I keep messing those up, I'm sorry, equals 15. Use the pattern. Good. 8 plus 8, doubles. Love doubles. Good. 9 plus blank equals 17. Give you a second. Good. 10 plus 8. Good job. All right. What is 1 more than 29 ones? If I have 29 ones and I add 1 more, how many ones do I have? Beautiful. 30 ones. Good job. How many tens are in 30? If I told you to do 30, put 30 on your place value chart, how many tens would there be? Good job. What is 2 more than 58 ones? So 58 plus 2 is 58 ones, 2 more ones. Think about your making 10 facts. Good. How many tens are in 60? Again, if I asked you to put 60 on your place value chart, how many tens would you put down? Perfect. Good job. 6 tens. What is 3 more than 37 ones? Again, use your 10 facts. If I have 37 ones and I add 3 more, how many ones do I have? Yeah, good. 40. 40 ones. How many tens are in 40? Beautiful. You guys got this. Good patterns. What is 5 more than 75 ones? So if I have 75 ones and I add 5 more, how many ones do I have? 80 ones. Beautiful. And how many tens are in 80? How many tens place value chips would you put down? Good. 8. Awesome job. What is 8 more than 92 ones? Don't get freaked out by the big numbers. Use your 10 equaling 10 facts, making 10 facts to solve this. 8 more than 92. Yeah, it's going to be 100 ones. Good. How many tens are in 100? 10 tens. Very good. Okay. Get out your paper and pencil. We have an application problem today. Here we go. It says there are 35 note cards in one box. There are 67 note cards in another box. How many note cards are there in all? Okay? Don't solve it yet. I want you to pause, talk to someone at home about what the question is asking and how you could solve it. So pause and do that now. Then we'll come back. Ready? Okay. So it's saying in all. When it says in all, it's asking us for all together. So are we going to add these numbers, subtract these numbers? What are we going to do? Yeah, we're going to add them. So we can set this up 35 plus 67. What I'm noticing is that 35 is 5 away from 40, and that's going to make it easier for us to add. So I'm going to break 67 down into 5, 62. All right? Now from here, I want you to solve the rest on your own. Pause and do that and come back when you're ready. Good. So it's going to be 40 plus 62, which is a lot easier to add, and we're going to get to 102. So 102, note cards in a thumbs up if you got it. Good job. All right. So here's where we're going to get into the vertical method. I'm going to walk you through these, but I want you to write them out with me. So I want you to write the vertical method on your paper, and I want you to solve it with me. Don't just watch it, because then when you do it on your own, you're going to be like, what am I doing? I want you to write it down and solve it with me. Okay? So make sure you have your paper and your pencil out. Here we go. So we're going to do 54 plus 68. When you write that in vertical method, remember you need to write, I need to get a marker that works. We need to write the numbers on top of each other so that their places are lined up. So the ones are on top of each other and the tens are on top of each other. So go ahead and write that in vertical method on your paper now. Okay, so our first step is going to be to add the ones. So our ones column is these numbers right here. So what is 4 plus 8? It's 12, right? Can we make a unit of 10 out of that? Yeah, we can, right? That's 1 10 and 2 ones. So we're going to write the 2 in the ones place, and then we're going to bring our 1 over to the tens place, just like we do in when we use our place value charts, right? Awesome. Now we're going to add the tens. Remember to add in this 1. We're going to add 5 plus 6 plus 1. So go ahead and add that now. What'd you get? 12, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to write that 12 right in there, just like that. So what's 54 plus 68? 122. Beautiful. You just added in the vertical method. Give yourself a nice little round of applause. Woo woo. All right, let's try another one. We're going to do it together. So do 38 plus 65. Write that in the vertical method on your paper now. Okay, let's keep going. So we're going to start by adding the ones. The ones are the 8 and the 5. Those numbers are in the ones place. What is 8 plus 5? Yep, 13. Now in 13, can we make a unit of 10? Yeah, right? We have 1 10 and 3 ones. So we're going to move that. We're going to write the 3 under, because that's our 3 ones. And then we're going to add that 10 into our tens place. Now we can add our tens. Make sure you add that 1 in. So you're going to add 3 plus 6 plus 1. So go ahead and add that. What'd you get? Yeah, you should have got 10. And we can just write that 10 down because there's no hundreds in the hundreds place. So 38 plus 65 is? Awesome job. All right, let's do another one. Go ahead and write this in vertical form on your paper. 19 plus 92. Awesome. All right, let's add our ones first. 9 plus 2 is what? 11. Good. Can we make a 10 out of that? Yeah, we can. So we're going to move that 1 10 over, put that 1 on the bottom there. In the ones place, move that 1 over. Okay, now we're going to add the tens. Add 1 plus 9 plus 1. Got it? Write it down? should get 11. So 19 plus 92 is beautiful, 111. Good job. All right, let's do another one. It's good practice. Let's try 126 plus 57. Now be careful when you write this one out. The hundreds place only has one number in it. So when you line these numbers up, make sure that your 57 is lined up in the ones in the tens place. There shouldn't be a number in the hundreds place next to the 57. Okay, make sure these are all lined up. Whenever you do a problem like this, you want to make sure you don't want to put the 57 over. Make sure it's in the ones in the tens place. Otherwise, you're not going to add the right way in your vertical method. So line them up in their place values, their place value positions. And we'll do the same thing. So what's 6 plus 7? We're going to add our ones first. Yep. 13, which is how many tens and how many ones? 1 10, 3 ones. Beautiful. So we're going to put our 1 over, put our 3 under the ones place. Now we add our tens. We have 2 plus 5 2 plus 5 plus 1. What's that? 8. Good job. Now, our hundreds place doesn't have anything to add, right? Because we set it up this way. Pretend there's a 0 here. So is there anything to add in our hundreds place? No, right? So we're just going to bring the 1 down. So 126 plus 57 is 183. All right, let's do one more like that, and then I'll show you your exit ticket. So 115 plus 85. Go ahead and write that. Actually, I want you to do this one on your own. So solve it in the vertical method on your own, then we'll go over it. Pause and do that now. All right, let's go over it. So we're going to add our ones first. We get 5 plus 5 equals 10. So that's 1, 10, 0, ones. Just put the 0 down, okay? Even though it's a 0, it's still a number. We're going to put that in there, and then we're going to move our 1 over. Now we're going to add 1 plus 8 plus 1, which is what? I gave you a tricky one to do on your own. 10, right? So we're going to have to add that 1 over to our hundreds place. How many hundreds do we have? 2. Good job. So same thing with the ones. When we moved that 10 over here, we have to add them together. 1 plus 8 plus 1 is 10. So we still keep the tens unit in, and then we move our 100 over because we have that 1 there, the 10 group of tens, to 100, and then we can add our hundreds. Tricky. All right, awesome job. So you have in your exit ticket today 6 problems where you're going to solve them in the vertical method. If you would like to do them out on your place value chart just to check your answers, do that. That's a great strategy to be able to check what you're doing and kind of see how the numbers are moving. But try them out in the vertical method too, with moving your ones over to your tens place and your hundreds place. You might need to bundle a group of tens to make them in 100, just like we did in our last problem. So be careful with that. Other than that, great job today. I'll see you tomorrow.